Well, folks, today is the day. There it is. It's all stripped down. As far as I want to strip it down, I'm leaving the water pump on because the gaskets, right? They're steel. I don't want to fuck with that. But she's ready to go. Once again, don't mind the hunting mess on the floor. I've got the mounts are on there. I got the starter off. I took the flywheel spacer out. Once the motor is in the air and stuff, I'm gonna tighten down I'm gonna take the flywheel off, put some blue Loctite on the bolts, and put them back on in their proper sequence. 'Cause I don't have red, otherwise I'd use red. Yeah, got everything off on the side here. The little power cord's off. Headers are everything's sitting over there. I can just boom, one shot zoom. Got the headers and the intake sitting over there. And then I've got the front accessory drive and the alternator sitting there and the rest of the front end there for the truck. Oh, no. Let's go there. Boom, there we go. So yeah. Got the chain all hooked up, ready to rock and roll. I taped this off so I didn't scratch it more. I got the bell housing, as you guys can see. Took the electric cheek poker to her. And got the top and around there. I'm only going to be able to use those two there, and one there. Okay, the top and there's going to be two bolts that aren't holding the transmission to the block. I hope that's going to be okay. Comment down below. I'd really like to know what you guys think on that. So, got the mounts in. I did that last video, or I guess yesterday, which for me is yesterday, but, well. And then I got the transmission jacked up on the block. It's way up high. As you guys can see, I come down, right? Yeah, should be plenty high to bring it in and then drop her over the mounts, which is perfect. And that's where we're at. I got my buddy Adam coming. Fucking eyebrows. A bushy guy. To help me out. I've got a couple other buddies that were going to come help me get this swamped out today, get it done. But let me show you guys something. And sorry if you can hear the fan in the background. There's a reason for that. We got fucking shit on last night. It is colder than hell. Oh, there we go. As you can see, every Canadian needs a moose head. My stepdad got that one. I got my bumper sitting out here, all getting all fuckered. But, yeah. We got some cold snow. And with the snow, like it is like minus 1.5 million, 30, plus 4. But yeah, it's supposed to get nice next week though, which is like, what, minus 20? So, but yeah, I'm just gonna stop and have a fucking puff. And we'll be back when Adam gets here. We'll start getting his motor in. We're almost there, folks. I am so excited for this day. Where'd the motor go, folks? Huh. That could only mean one thing. Goddamn hair. Fuck. As much as I love having long hair, it gets in the way. That could only mean one thing. You ready to see what I've been up to all day? Well, it's only been a couple hours, but want to see what I've been doing? Come on, let's flip. There it is, folks. There it is. The 5.3 is in the Tahoe. And doesn't it just look out of place? All the nice clean parts and the fucking dirty old Tahoe. That's hey, you know what? That's absolutely fine. Because we all know chrome won't get you home. So, yeah. Now, I apologize for not showing you guys the time lapse of me getting, the motor off the stand, onto the hoist, and in. That's because it happened so fast that I didn't even fucking get to think about it. Buddy Adam showed up, and we just got to work. So, what do you guys think? Got a little bit more things to do left on it. But other than that, Ah, fuck, I just railed my spinal cavity on the fucking cherry picker. Other than that, she's ready to go. I did notice, see if it'll zoom in. That bolt hole there is a little bit off. Not quite sure what I'm gonna do about that. Maybe rotate my flywheel around and see if I can find if there's any other holes in it. I'm not sure. I don't think there is. I think I'm pretty much I think I'm stuck right there. Yeah, I think I just have to rotate the flywheel around to find which hole lines up with that guy there. Which is not a big deal. I would show you how the ICT billet mount that's in there centered up. But it's centered up so beautifully, guys, it's hard for me to show you. And the Dirty Dingo mounts. Let me hang on. Let me zoom out. Look at that. Look at that. They're ready to rock and roll. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish bolting the transmission on. Then I'm going to jack it up, the motor up again, and tighten the mounts down, like those guys. And then I'll put it back down, line it up, kind of even it up, and tighten those fuckers up, and we should be good to go. I'll be back with the we'll be back when I'm satisfied for the day. I love you guys. Stay tuned. Alright guys, well, I'm fucking away with it for a while. Ran into a conundrum. The delicious of the pickles, I gotta say. I ran into a fucking Flanders of an issue. Want to see what it is? First though, I gotta have some fucking mountain soda because I'm pissed off. I'm not so much pissed off, it's just I was waiting for something like this. Yes, I like my Coors Light, I like my Molson Canadian, I like my Great Western Pilsner. Well, not Great Western Pilsner as much, even though the banner. I'm more of a old school Molson Pilsner guy. Anyways, let me flip this back around. As you guys can see, I'm back the fuck up here. Got the motor in, right? Like earlier. I got the transmission all bolted up. The bell housing of it anyways. Got the mounts all done. And yeah, if you look, they're a little bit off. But that's just how it dropped. Like, that's how it dropped in. Like, what I did was I bolted the engine to the transmission, and then I dropped it all down, right? So that the transmission was straight, everything kept to be straight. If you look down in there, you see that hole? Where the torque converter bolts to the flywheel? This is a hard, it's hard to fucking see. Let me see if I can get in there better. Okay, I'm really not liking this fucking camera phone. It just it just shut off. It literally just shut off on me in the middle of recording. I'm not liking that at all. But yeah. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully this motor blows before I have issues with the flywheel coming and turning me into Lieutenant Dan. Because that would suck. That would really suck. But let me turn the light off here, make sure everything's off. But that's where I'm gonna call this one today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's in. I know I didn't film any of the time-lapse stuff. Well, to be fair, honestly, I did. Okay, hang on. I did. This camera failed to record like fucking bunch of shit. I don't know why. It worked fine yesterday when I did my recording. Fuck, I love drinking beer. Well, okay. I love drinking beer when you're working hard, okay? Now, if you're one of those guys who just sits around all day and drinks beer and does absolutely fucking nothing, why? Beer is supposed to be for when you've, accomplished something. Anyways, with that being said, like I said earlier, I've been Mike with Tahoes and Turbos. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate every single one of you. And if it wouldn't be for you guys, well, I'd still be making the videos, but I'd have nobody to watch them. Aside from me. Because, yeah, I do watch my own videos. Gotta make sure I did it right. Somebody's got it. So, but yeah, thank you guys. Let me get this. Oh, I try to get out a shot for the thumbnail. There we go. And, yeah. See you next time. God bless. Love ya. Take care of yourself.